Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Glad you could make it again. We're live. Today's topic is the first step you should do as a voiceover talent. Something very simple, but I think it's very important. So, the first thing that you should do is decide where you want to go. Before the gear, before the scripts, before the programs, before anything, you got to decide where you want to go. And it's something very simple, but I think it has a lot of meaning to it. Sometimes we start things and we have no idea what we're doing, where we're going to take it, what we want. We need to know what we want first. We need to know exactly what will make us happy. We need to create that vision, that picture. Do we want to work from home? Do you want to record in a studio? How often do you want to record? Do you want to do more editing, more on the production side? Do you want to work with clients from all over the world? Do you want to work with them mostly via email, through phone call, text? Do you want to record on certain projects? What kind of voices? Cartoon voices, commercials, radio? That's the first thing, is ask yourself, where do you want to go? What is your vision of a successful voiceover talent to you? What is that? You can take maybe a couple days to determine what that looks like for you. What does the end goal look like for you? And it's there's no right or wrong answer. It's different for everybody. So once you determine what your goal is, you'll be able to pick out what gear you need. You'll be able to decide what your recording space is going to look like. You'll be able to start to learn the important parts of the industry that apply most to your goal. So say you just want to start doing it for fun or just as a passion or as a hobby, then in that case you'll know you can spend you won't have to spend a lot of money. Get a simple mic. You can use things from around your house, and you can start doing projects for you yourself, maybe like a YouTube channel or something that you created. Now you have a vision of where to go, and you know what kind of gear to get, what kind of things to do, you know how much you're going to invest. It's simple. You have a roadmap. You have a small roadmap, but you have one. And if your vision is something like, I want to make this an additional stream of income, I want this to supplement what I currently do, or maybe I want this to pay for the rent, well, then you have to do some math. How much is your rent? How many voiceover clients, or how much do you think how much would you charge for a voiceover? Let's say you charge $50 for your average voiceover. How many clients would you need a month? Then you kind of have an idea. Then you kind of understand what a mic would cost and how you would pay for it. So you have another roadmap. Basically, it's a simple process. You just ask yourself what the final result will be and then work backwards. How do I get to that end point? Reverse engineer it. And I think that's going to be a really efficient way of creating that roadmap before you get started. Because can you imagine not making this roadmap and not having this final idea of where you're going, and you just dive in all willy-nilly? You go to the store, pick out a mic that, it looks good, I mean, it's on sale. You get home and it's not even the right mic. You're completely missing an essential part of it. Maybe you didn't buy an interface that it requires, and you don't know what kind of program to use, and you're spending all this money, all this time figuring out things, but you don't even know where you're going to go. So that is why it's so important to have a final roadmap, to paint a picture of what you want. Do you want to do cartoon voices? Do you want to do commercials? If you want to do cartoon voices, then you should probably make a cartoon voiceover demo reel. And when you make that, you will be able to attract those clients. If you had just made a random reel with different scripts that didn't have any thought behind them, then clients are going to be confused as to what you offer. They're going to buy what's in your demo reel. But if you wanted to do cartoons, it's not going to happen. So it all starts with intention. Having that goal, working towards it little by little, you'll have that roadmap, and you'll use that roadmap to get where you need to go. So very simple, guys. Ask yourself, what does a successful voiceover artist look like to you? There's no right or wrong answer. This is your own personal question. Ask yourself that. Be sincere. And then work backwards from it. How do I get there? What's the next thing I need to do to get to that direction? Okay, guys, super simple. That's the first step you need to do before you spend any money, buy any gear. Just ask yourself, what would make you happy? What does that look like? And if you guys want to learn, if you guys want my help and you want to learn how to get started, then you definitely have to check out my 6 voiceover secrets. I teach you some of the biggest things that I've learned through the past years. It's a 20-minute training video that I've made. Check it out. It's in the link in my bio. You can check it out there. It will be very helpful. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Be safe. See ya.